Hey, thanks for the like. Oh, golly. Come on, fingers, work for me. Hey there, Burke. Hey, catfish slayer? Catfishing slayer? Yep. Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, Ernie. Welcome back. I am doing pretty good so far. I'm just worn out. Today I'm just tired. I'm going to tough it out through the day. Grab me a little bit of lunch. Refilled my drink. I'm still tying these mad shads up. Just a lot of lures to tie today. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. He's pretty good at what he does. We do two different things. We do a lot of different things. Appreciate you guys. 5:30 a.m. in Australia. How's it going there, Mark? Yep, welcome in, everybody. Oh, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yep. We're two different people. He ties some really good looking flies. Yep. Some people love them. And so we've been friends for a few years. He's a good guy. Pretty good guy. Yep, you guys, thank you for coming in. Hey there, Josie. Oh, I'm doing good. Just tying up a bunch of lures. Making a lot of inventory. We're going to start picking up hopefully soon when the weather cools down. It's well over 100 degrees with the heat index. Nope. This here is the Mad Shad. I still have, I don't know, about 8 or 9 more of these to go. Then I'll start working on the Bumblebee. Realistic earthworm fly. Yeah, it does look good. He does have some really good flies. Yep. I'm making a Christmas special fly, yeah. We'll be doing our Halloween jig in a couple of weeks. And then we'll do some Christmas jigs. Friends calling you, okay. This here again is the Mad Shad. It's a 1/16 ounce. I'm doing good, Killian. I'm doing pretty good. So I did check on Burke's package, and I'd already talked to Burke. His package is in Denmark. That's where his package is at. We'll be getting it here hopefully soon. Hopefully we'll get there in one piece. This live stream was the next one will be around 5 p.m. after this stream, and then around 5:30, 5:40, or that's Central Time. We'll do a couple of drawings. So I have at least this one and another live stream to go. You know what? I think I'm going to redo one of the other jigs I tied a while ago. There's not enough black in the tail. I don't feel comfortable selling that one. Hey there, Show. Step in to say hey. Hey there, Alvy. I did ship off your package today. It went out the door. Alvy won last week's drawing. Alvy will be getting a package here in the next couple of days. I just got 100 subscribers. That's good. Congratulations. Hey there, Lou. Good morning. That's probably what, about a little bit after 8:30, 8:40 over there in the morning. Okay, we're going to redo this one. I don't like how this one came out. Yeah, there's not enough black in that one. I'm going to redo it. I wondered about that when I was tying it a while ago. And then I had it right next to another one. And I thought, nah, I can't sell that one. I'm not going to sell it. Go ahead and redo it. Putting on new hooks on some of my dad's inline spinners. Caught a few fish on them. And he started losing fish. Ah, he's got some better hooks, yep. Your videos are funny, especially Tuesday jokes. Again, thank you guys for coming in. You got to step out to do good work, do the good work. Yep. Just came in to wish everyone a great day. Oh, good deal. Good. Yep. Hope you have a great day. Small town fishing. Hello again. DR. How's it going, DR? Welcome in, everybody. We do have a website. There's a link on the bottom, but it is rubenfloresjigs.com. Get your fly reel fixed today. That sounds good. 2, 4, 6. We got 6 more of these to do. Then we're going to move on to the next color. Let's see. Appreciate you guys in here. We do have a sale on our fishing line. We do have mono that's on sale. We've marked it down $2 a spool. You can still save an additional 10% if you use the code FLOW10. We have mono in 2 different colors, high-vis pink, high-vis yellow. We also have it in 4, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Two albino deer. Still have a couple of packages coming in this afternoon. We did get our new spinner blades. We got some new spinner blades. Grandpa Pappy going pier fishing. That sounds good. There's my delivery. Let me run outside real fast. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's my wife. That's for me though. Huh? That's for me though. That's my wife is Stephanie.
Okay, I've got to take a picture of it real quick.
Okay.
Like right here.
Yeah.
I thought about getting something like this for my sister's property.
Oh yeah.
That way, because if she's ever out of town or out of the state or whatever, I could stay in it and keep an eye on the property.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I figured something like this would be a decent investment.
Oh yeah.
She just bought 13 acres and has 2 donkeys already.
Oh yeah.
And Eli, the biggest one, I don't know if you know the measurement of horses, 15 hands.
Yeah.
15.2 hands.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Oh yeah. He's huge.
Yeah.
He's an ornery little turd too.
Oh, thank you.
Well, donkeys usually are.
Oh yeah. You too, buddy. Okay. You guys hear the conversation out there? It is hot out there. Is it feathers? No, it's not feathers. I got feathers in yesterday though. No. This is something I've run out of a while back, and let me see. There we go. I got some dubbing in. Yeah, so these will go in one of my containers. Yeah, I kind of run out of a lot of dubbing, and I only have like 2 or 3 colors of the synthetic, so I went ahead and ordered some more. A 94 in your shop? Oh my goodness. It's not that hot in here. Yeah, it's a lot cooler than outside. I'll just leave it at that. On some sides of the shop, it's a little bit warmer, but it's pretty good here. Wonder how much those drivers get paid. That was an Amazon guy. Amazonian. So this is our Mad Shad. '90s in Central Illinois. Oh my goodness. Hey there, Gene. Yeah, you know, I talked to Raymond today. I did talk to him. I called him up right after the live stream earlier. He's doing good. He's doing pretty good. We haven't talked in a couple of years. The feathers should come in this week. That'll be good. That'll be nice. Yep, welcome in, guys. I am working on the Mad Shad. Right now, I'm just building up our inventory. I'm trying to get where we have about 15 packs of each color and size. And so that's all I'm doing right now, just building up our inventory. And in a few weeks, it'll start picking up for us business-wise, and we'll start getting more orders, and we'll start getting more tackle store orders. Those are the ones that they'll order 5-6 packs of each color and size, and it's always good. It's always a good thing to be able to pick the packs of lures off the wall and ship them out the same day. So if anybody does put in an order, a lot of times it'll go out the same day or the next day. We're pretty fast about getting our orders out. Google says Amazon start pay $16.26. That's pretty good. Man, I need to go work for Amazon. That's a pretty good start there. Hey there, Jesse. How many in the chat are starting school next week? I know we get a lot of young people. In the next couple of weeks, our numbers are probably going to be down a little bit. We'll get a lot of the students that are in school. At the start of September. Oh, okay, so you got a little bit of time to watch. Starting 43rd grade, yeah. It's Remington. How's it going, my friend? Hey, Ruben, just got home from school. Oh, wow, you're already in school, yeah? You're out in what? Is it Alabama or Mississippi? I can't remember what state you're in. Yeah, it started early, so you get out of school earlier, I imagine, or you get longer Christmas breaks. Man, they already got the Little League World Series going on. I can't get that thread through there. There we go. On the East Coast, yeah. Oh, I got a threader tool. Some of these I can get the thread through them pretty easy. We do sell the threading tools. If you don't know what a threading tool is, it looks just like that. They do come in several shapes and sizes. I do use them for most of the thread, but there's some bobbins that are pretty easy to get the thread through. Got a hook on one end, yeah. This here's the Mad Shad. Ever hook myself? Yep, every now and then. Every now and then I'll poke myself, or sometimes I'll get myself with the scissors. I do try to watch out, you know. Usually on the big old hooks, like the 3/0, 4/0, 5/0 hooks, I have to watch out a little bit more. 97, partly cloudy, a few minutes to get a few casts in. Oh man. You guys can make sure to look up Keeping It LV. Make sure to give them a subscribe. Near the bank, yeah. It's about that temperature here. And it is muggy, muggy, muggy out there. Thanks for the hearts. I see the hearts going up. We have 2 more of these to make, and then we're going to switch colors. They help out the algorithm, supposedly. If you guys tap up the hearts or whatever's on the right-hand side, like those smiley faces, they do help the algorithm out. They basically help bring more people into the chat. There we go. Yeah, that's a ceramic one. This one here is, it's a Rite bobbin, R-I-T-E. I have a bobbin for each color of thread that I have, and I probably have 5 or 6 different bobbins that I use. Okay, just one more, then we're going to switch to black and yellow. Black and yellow. Hey there, Randy. I have to leave. Okay. This one's the Mad Shad. The Mad Shad. Oh, thank you. Yep, catch later, DR. A list of materials so I can order chenille. Okay. Any new special edition. Hey there, Rodney. Good day from Alabama. Welcome in. Okay, let's get some yellow feathers going. Okay, where's the yellow? Okay, we need some gold flash for the next color. We do have our flashing on sale for $2.99 a pack. $2.99 a pack. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's about the same temperature here too. I can't wait for fall to get here. We usually don't get any snow till like January. Most of the time our winters aren't too bad. So oh, sorry about that. Order up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 70-degree temperatures. I'm looking forward to nights in the 50s. That's too short. From Missouri, so not too far from me, yeah. Yeah, we last year I think it snowed like 6 or 7 times, but it wasn't too bad. I do have to get a new heater. One of my heaters busted down. I'd like to get a split unit. I just don't have the money for it right now. Get a split AC and heater unit. Hey there, Dave. Hey there, Jeremy. How are you doing? This here's our Bumblebee. This is a 1/16 ounce. It snowed here one time. We had 2 inches. They closed everything down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've had some bad ice storms throughout the years. I think the biggest ice storm was back in like 2007, 2008. It shut everything down. No, it was 2008. I had a Snyder's pretzel route, and I was delivering pretzels and tortillas to all these grocery stores. And I would go through Tulsa. I'd have to leave the house like at 3 in the morning. And it was kind of terrible. I remember there was like no lights. Everything's pitch black dark. Did what we could. Dog days, summer catching up to you. Yeah, it's just draining. That's what it's been doing to me. It's been just sucking the life out of me. After we got about, oh, ice too. Yeah. Yeah, back in 2008, we had the big ice storm, and we had about 4 inches of ice on our roof. And it was a mess. And then in 2012, we had back-to-back 20-inch snowstorms. And it had covered up my little car. I had a little Toyota Tercel back then, and it just completely covered it up. We haven't had big snows since we've lived at this location. We now live about, I say about 15, 20 miles south of where we used to. Snowpocalypse, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that storms too. Yeah, it's kind of been somewhat in the midst of COVID. We actually lost our electric for a couple of days here. I did not come out to the shop for about 2 days or so. We had no electric in here. We just camped out in the living room. Tried to keep our phones charged. Now we have a generator, so that's a whole lot better. Just a little gas generator. Yeah, it is sometimes. Oh my goodness, thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, appreciate that. Got another order up. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Who got gifts there? So who got a membership there? We got Black Raven got a membership. Oh wow. DR got his membership. Look at that. We got Cindy. She got one. K-Fish got one. And Robbie got one. You guys make sure to throw some W's out there for Mr. Jeremy. Appreciate that. Yeah, DR was wanting a membership too. He was trying to figure out how to buy the membership, but his phone wouldn't allow him to do it. And somebody told him, "You just wait. Maybe somebody will gift you one." And he lives up north. Yep, thank you guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out and being part of the Flowbro team. We do have a Discord too. We have a Discord in our link here on our YouTube. Which is good because you guys get to now communicate back and forth with each other or to me, you know, while I'm not on a live stream. You guys get to also show your pictures and stuff. Any pictures or videos of your lure making or fishing trips. You guys now can share them out to our Discord. And Black Raven's been working on our Discord channel, so he's been setting everything up. Okay, 6 more of these to do. 6 more. I wish I was lucky enough. Oh, yeah. It may happen. It may happen one day. How much is Miss? I was with some. Oh, you got a membership there, Raven. Yep. Yep. Jeremy threw out some memberships. You happen to be one of the recipients. So we do have, you know, with memberships, you do get, and a few more of these drawings that we have. Another thing is you do get to put the emotes up there, the emojis. And if you do put in an order and you are a member, send me your profile name that it's under here on YouTube. A lot of times I'll throw extra stickers or sometimes extra jigs in there and stuff. I'll throw extra products in there for you guys. It'll be here in a few hours. It'll be, right now it's 3:20, 3:21. And so here in a couple hours, around 5:30, 5:45, 5:30 to 5:40, somewhere in that vicinity, we'll do the drawings. The only time I won't do it is if we're on a special trip somewhere like we were when we were in Texas, or if I get called out on an emergency. Sometimes I get called away. About the jig I got and how good it'd be. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that. I like how it looks on your hat. If you guys don't know, I built a hat jig for his Western hat, his cowboy hat. It's a pretty cool hat, and it's on his hat, and it's pretty cool looking jig. I made it specifically for that. Let's see. Lou's back in the channel. I appreciate the hearts and the likes again, guys. Yep. Yeah, I think they will. I think that'd be pretty cool. Threw a glide bait for a bit. The only thing I saw was shad, shiners, bluegills. Yeah, it's too hot when it's this temperature in a pond. A lot of times they will plug themselves up to the bottom. Let's see. Really pretty. I appreciate that. Yep, black and yellow. To sneak away from my team. How many people are part of your team? Yeah, if you guys don't know, Lou is from New Zealand, and they do some things for homeless and hungry people. They do some feeding, and they take care of people. She does a pretty cool thing. 15, yeah. I've been out 94-degree shop. Oh man. I have a dry fly and a jig on my hat. Yeah. I do appreciate everybody in the chat. Let's see, you should really sell jigs on the site for hats. I think I will. We'll see. Lou agrees. Yeah, I mean, it's something I've thought about since I did it. And again, I spent about a week trying to figure out how am I going to pull this thing off? Like, how am I going to make it look different than just a regular lure and something that would go good on a hat? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, did you put a picture? I think you got a picture on Discord, and it looks pretty cool. If not, you could send me a picture of it, Raven, and I'll go ahead and save that picture and show everybody what we're talking about. It's a pretty cool hat jig. Or you guys can go to our website to see what the actual hat jig looks like. And that's not our website, but our Facebook page. That wind from the south didn't work for you? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's see. Do you think Wayman would be okay with me giving away my drawing ticket, or should he decide? It's up to you there, Bert. I'm sure Wayman would be fine. It's eye-catching. Oh, yeah. This one here is the Bumblebee. This is on our website. It's in a stream. I can try to find it. Yeah. My granddaughter is so impressed with your tying and wants me to teach her. Oh, that sounds cool. Yep. It's a good way to start them young, and if they're making lures, a lot of times they'll be more inclined to go fishing and stay out of trouble. My ticket belongs to Alvy. Okay, let me change that up on here. I hear a big truck outside. Let me write that down. I'm looking on here. Oh, I see. Okay, I changed it. I have to change it on the phone because well, here, I can do that right now. Let me get my other phone out. Let's see. Wayman. Where is Wayman for Burke? Okay. Okay, I'm going to put LV. There we go. It's done. Done deal. Yeah, we got a lot of people in the drawing this week. Hey there, Ebet. Only 25 people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these numbers up. Woo, woo. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I got to look outside my window. I hear a big old beeping like there's a truck backing up. I don't know what it was. Don't know what it was. What is that? I do too, Ruben. I do too. Yeah, Jeremy has a lot of names. He's all over the drawing. Yeah, this one here is the Bumblebee. I'll show you how to use the stage after this if you're still around. Okay, I could try. Yeah. Yeah, I should be okay. I'm going to be getting off here in the next about 25 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and then I'll be coming back on around 5 o'clock. I'll be taking an hour break, put it that way, when I do get off my live. And what are you agreeing to, Jeremy? What are you agreeing to? Hey there, John. Ooh, my. Yeah, it was big old wind. It just blew a lot of dust all over our driveway. Talking about peeping at your shop. Oh yeah. I'm going trout fishing on Tuesday. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I've made Raven a hat pin, basically a jig to put on his hat, and it came out really good. I had to. It took about a week of me trying to figure how to do it, how to make it work, and again, I'd never made one before. I'd looked on some pictures of some of these lures people are putting on hats, and man, I saw some of the prices of them, and I thought, I do not have the heart to charge that, and I don't really want to make a saltwater fly, you know. I thought there has to be a different way. I have to make something look like it's, you know, a lure like from around here. So it came out really good. My wife also thinks the same thing too. Maybe I ought to put some basically pendant jigs on the website. Something somebody could put on, maybe they're like a lapel, you know, a tie clip or something. My cart in your website is about 70, 80 bucks right now, but I added lots of stuff. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate any order that comes in this time of year. This is our slow time. We do get some of the guides. They'll put, some pretty decent size orders. They know it's my slow time, and a lot of times they'll get me to tie custom orders for them too. And then once the weather starts hitting where the highs are in the mid 80s, low 80s, it'll start picking up for us. Happens every year around this time. Yeah, welcome back, Clint. Clint lives over in Mountain Home. We were there a few years back. It's a pretty city. And I didn't realize this, but Arkansas has, I guess there's two little towns called Mountain Home. One that's a pretty big town, and the other one that's just, I would almost call it a village. But that's the location of Wapsi, the world's largest fly tying distributor. Let's see, it's been in the 70s every day here until 5 a.m. Yeah. Where can I buy? I don't know what you're talking about there. Yeah, somebody help me up with that. What website do I use to sell flies? RubenFloresJigs.com. We've used a lot of different websites. We've used Weebly, we've used Wix. Right now we use Square. That's who we have been using for the last 8 years. We used GoDaddy a long time ago too. We used to sell on eBay and on Etsy. Yep, RubenFloresJigs.com. Yeah, we do sell chenille, flashing, feathers, thread, jig heads, vices. The vice that I'm using right now, we have one in stock. We do have one in stock. We have one with the C-clamp and one with a pedestal. And then we have a peak non-rotary vice too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Got to put my black feathers on here. Arkansas has many populations of naturalized brown trout. Yeah, they do. We've talked about, my wife and I have making a trip to Arkansas to go trout fishing. We have some friends of ours that we've talked about taking a trip together and basically splitting an Airbnb. and go do some fly fishing. Oh, what just happened there? Oh my goodness, 5 more? Thank you there, Jeremy. He just threw out another 5 more memberships. Let me see if I can read them out. We got Short Draw, Whitetail received a membership. 96 Dodge Ram Sport got one. Frankie Malero got one. Jim Gaming Non-Legend got one. Distressed Pickle got one. I appreciate that. You guys throw some W's up there for Mr. Jeremy. Thank you a bunch. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, Starshine. What made me start YouTube and other platforms? Years ago, we're talking like what, 5, 6 years? Well, not 6 years ago, 5 years ago, pretty much at the beginning of COVID. Well, I take that back. 2019. Yeah, it's probably mid to late 2019. My wife had been sending me all of these videos. She had asked me to download TikTok. And so I downloaded TikTok, and I didn't really pay attention to it or really cared for it. I just knew there was some crazy stuff going on there. And so she would send me these funny videos, and I would, laugh and do the ha-ha, whatever it be, and I thought, well, they're funny videos. And then one day she said, Ruben, there's some of these people that you've taught how to make jigs, and some of these people from, your Facebook that you're friends with, and they're tying lures on TikTok. And she said, you ought to try you ought to think about maybe going live, because that would be another avenue to help grow our business and to help grow our brand. Because up to that point, we did have a lot of, I guess you could say notoriety, a lot of exposure, because I was getting asked to go to different events, go tie lures. In some cases, we were given booths at these tackle shows for free, and just basically showing up. And so I just started putting videos up. Next thing I know, like a day or two later, I had 1,000 followers, and started doing that, and I just would go live every day. And so that's what got me doing it. And because part of it was my wife watching some of these jig tires, and she's like, some of the people that are on there, you basically taught them how to tie, and now they're doing live streams. And she said, some of these other people that are doing live streams, our jigs look so much nicer, and some of these people are getting a lot of viewers. So I thought, hey, let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward 5 years. And last year, my wife, and this is after us having a lot of issues with our TikTok and the algorithm. Stephanie's like, there's a good chance they're going to close TikTok down. You ought to see about putting more stuff on YouTube, which she'd been telling me that for years. I just always didn't pay attention until there was that possibility they were going to get rid of TikTok. And so at that time, Brian Flysmith, we were already friends. And so he thought it would be good to make the move. My wife thought it would be good to make the move. And so I had enough followers that started subscribing from TikTok, I would share that on my TikTok live stream. And so they would follow. And then a year ago, August, I did my very first live stream. And to the audience of one person, only one person watched. And I did it for a couple of minutes. I have really good mods like Remington and Panfish that were my mods on TikTok. People like them that I would talk to when, you know, because I have their phone number. I would talk through chat messaging and phone calls and say, hey, you know, I'm going to go on YouTube, and so I'd go live. So for every day for like a week, I would spend about 15, 20, 30 minutes, and Remington and Panfish were like the only people in the chat. And it took about probably after 3 days, 4 days, I was like, you know what? I'm going to devote an hour every day to YouTube. I don't care if there's one person in the chat or 100 people. I'm just going to spend an hour, and then I'll go do some of my stuff on TikTok. And so once I started doing that, and again, I had help from Panfish King and Remington, and I don't know if Featherhead came at that point or not. But anyway, I just kept doing more and more stuff over here. Can I be your mod? Can I be your mod, Ben? Ben, can I be your mod? I'm going to ask you a question, Ben. Give me 3 good reasons. Give me 3 good reasons. I have more reasons. Yeah, DR has been in here a lot longer than you. I donated again. Who did? Oh, you're talking about Jeremy. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to do something here. Okay, well, let me go grab something from the back, and I'll be right back. Timed out by Clint. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes people come in the chat, and they just... And sometimes people, and that's something I've tried to watch out for on whatever apps I'm live streaming is, you know, sometimes people get to know you for one day and they think they're, you know, that you're buddies for life. Okay, let's do something a little different here. Problem taken care of, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Now, I don't try to get rid of everybody that's in the chat or anything like that. I try to be as civil as I can be. Sometimes that's hard. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out some hooks. Ooh, I don't know if I want that one. Do I want this hook? I don't know if I want that hook either. Oh, I didn't remove them. Clint did. My henchman Clint did. Clint the henchman. No, he's not a henchman. Good guy. Okay, let me see if I can put a bead on this one. I'm gonna go with bead on this one here. Can I put a bead on this one? Can I get a bead on it? Might be able to get a bead on this one. Yeah, they, yeah, that's a problem. And when they don't get to be a mod, they stop watching. Yeah, that's, again, there's people that, yeah. Okay, let's get the bead on here. Yeah, sometimes people, I don't know why they want to be mods. That's why I started resorting to, why should you be a mod? What's a good reason to be a mod? Just dropped the bead. I just dropped my bead. Okay, I'll try to find that later. Now, some people are just, I don't know, a little bit strange. I mean, I know I'm strange, but some people out there are stranger. Okay. We don't need people in here. It's still, yeah. No, I would say, I mean, I will give them to some extent a chance by asking them why should they be a mod. But in most cases, I don't know if they just come in wanting to be a mod so they can try to be friends with everybody in the chat, and they'll start subscribing to everybody. And we've had a couple of people that we've had mods that were mods that they would subscribe to everybody in the chat, on my chat, and they would let everybody know in the chat that, hey, I followed you, you need to pick me back up. And I don't want to turn that, this is not the channel for that. And so we've had to demod them, and then they get mad, then they don't watch. Okay, I'm trying to get this. I'm just going to do what Brian does. Here we go. We're going to do what Brian does. I hate to steal his method, but a lot of times I'll put the bead on my hand and then put the hook through it. I don't even know if this bead's going to go on there. It is so much easier to do these hooks that don't have barbs. They're just a lot easier to do. Okay, let's zoom in. Oh, I'm just going to play around. I'm going to do something that you probably don't. Oh, how would I say? I'll tell you in just a bit. Let me get some of my tools out here. You'll see what I'm making as I get done with this. And every now and then I do make some of these that I'm making right now. And you guys, when I get done with it, let's see. Okay, let me get this over here. I'm gonna make a fly. And it's already gonna be 4 o'clock. Okay, let me get my tools out. Let me get this piece attached over here. Some of you guys will appreciate this. Some of you guys are like, I don't know about that. That's okay though. Okay, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This here is on a number, I think it's a number 10 hook. Okay, let me go grab this over here. That's not what I wanted. Where did it go? There it went. Okay, I'm going to tie my knot here. What did Burke say? Let's see, so it's basically a jig, yep. The baby bumblebee. Okay, let me get ready for the finale. Almost done. Oh, golly, is it going to work? Okay, I still got one more thing I got to do. One more thing I got to do. I don't know if I have a small enough bead to do this. Let me go check my beads. Oh yeah, I got small beads. Okay, I'm going to put this bead on it. Yeah, it's an earring. It's an earring. Oh man. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Oh man. The bead flicked on me, landed kind of on my shoulder, and I tried to get it to bounce off my shoulder, and the bead is so little. I got a tiny bead on here. So I tried to get the bead to land back on the table, and anyway, it didn't work. That didn't work either. Yeah, that may be too small of a bead. Yeah, it's too small. That's made for like a number 20 or something. Keep trying. Yeah, they are difficult. I'm going to put a little bit bigger bead on here. Oh, golly, I just did it again. Yeah, it's too big. Too big of a bead. Okay, we're going to try that little bead again. Yeah, I'll probably give it to my wife. I'll show her the bead or the earring, and she can let me know what's best. She knows more about jewelry than I do. Oh, that's too big too. What the heck? I have to come up with some kind of a plan. I don't want to put a rubber bead on there by any means. Oh, yeah, I don't either. You know what I need to do? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do this. I don't know if I can do it. Let's see. Okay, what are those other... Where did it go? I can't find those other pliers. I drop them? Oh, here they are. There we go. I'll show my wife. I've been doing earrings for a while. I just hadn't been doing them like that. I think I have some up here somewhere hung up. Okay. Let's see if I have the other earrings up here. I may have given them away. The other ones have a bigger bead on them, and it's a bigger hook. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I'm going to be back here probably in about an hour. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to come back. Make sure to subscribe. We'll catch you in a little bit. Bye-bye.